Boiled down to its core, confidence can be achieved by worrying less, taking action, and being authentic, according to authors Katty Kay and Claire Shipman of the book The Confidence Code, which I recently read. But what do each of these components mean, and how does one go about incorporating them into the fabric of our daily lives? Today I'm going to be sharing 3 quick tips for using your planner to boost your confidence. Tip 1, worry less. According to the CDC, 22% of women and 16% of men report feeling either worried, nervous, or anxious on either a daily or weekly basis. And this tendency to worry can really hinder our sense of self-worth and confidence. New discoveries in neuroscience are revealing the plasticity of the brain, meaning that we can rewire and make new connections in our brains through the actions that we take on a daily basis. And many are turning to cognitive behavioral therapy to put this brain retraining into action. Our thoughts influence our feelings, and one cognitive behavioral therapy technique to retrain our thoughts is called reframing. I know that I personally struggle with worrying way more than I need to. And in order to kind of conquer this, I'm going to be leaving a space in my planner where I write down one negative automatic thought, or NAT, per day. And to the right of that NAT, I will be reframing that negative thought into a positive one. So for example, I often tell myself that if I don't finish everything that I need to get done with in one day, then I'm a failure. And this obviously is a ridiculous statement, and it's not true. But deep down, I find myself subconsciously believing it. So in order to reframe that, you kind of have to imagine what you would tell your friend if she had said that same statement to you, knowing that it is not based in reality. So if my friend had told me that statement, then I would tell them that we can only be the best versions of ourselves. And as long as you are truly giving it your all, then you are on the right path. And I have a video about how to prevent planner burnout that kind of goes more into depth about overcoming worry and anxiety. And I'll leave a link to that in the description down below for those of you who want to learn more about that topic. Tip 2, take action. One study found that one of the differences between go-getters and people who aren't necessarily as motivated is that the go-getters have higher levels of dopamine in their striatum and prefrontal cortex in the brain. And neurologist Judy Willis explains that dopamine is released when we either make a prediction or we achieve a challenge. And one great way to do that is goal setting. So to put that into action myself, I'm going to try to achieve at least one micro goal per day. And I'll be writing that micro goal down in my planner for each day, leaving a section for that. If you want to learn more about how to use goal setting in your planner, I have 2 videos on that, and I'll link that down below in the description for those of you who want to learn more. And if you want to take it to the next level, you could also try overcoming one of your fears. So for me personally, I ended up going skydiving and bungee jumping in order to overcome my fear of heights. But of course, you don't have to take it to that extreme. It's important to take baby steps and kind of build your confidence over time. Tip 3, be authentic. Being authentic means not trying to fake it until you make it. The authors really discourage against trying to be someone who you're not. And when you're genuine, your personality shines through and people can really sense that. One way to start being authentically confident is by celebrating your successes instead of trying to minimize your accomplishments or trying to deflect compliments. And I know that I personally have a huge struggle with that, where I'm constantly putting myself down. So in order to conquer that, I'm going to be writing 3 things that I did well each day down in my planner. And remember that these don't have to be huge victories. These can be small accomplishments. The important thing is that you are looking at your accomplishments with a realistic and positive outlook or paradigm. I really enjoyed reading the confidence code, and I'm looking forward to putting what I learned into practice using my planner. If you want to see more planner ideas, please check out my Instagram at personalizemyplanner, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!